Young and Restless fans, welcome back to Soap Family. A storm is brewing in Genoa City and it's got a name. Aristotle Dumas. But here's the thing. What if Aristotle Dumas is more than just your average mysterious billionaire mogul? What if Dumas is a name that rings a bell? Or to put it another way, a name we've been familiar with? Could Aristotle Dumas actually be Ashland Locke? For weeks now, characters have been buzzing about this mysterious figure, Aristotle Dumas, like he's the ultimate boogeyman of Genoa City. Billy is eager to meet him. Victor is ready to take him down. Lily's got her sights set on spying on him. And Amanda is coming back possibly as Aristotle's representative. And after everything, not a single person has actually laid eyes on Dumas. Isn't that strange for someone who holds so much power and influence? Longtime fans know the drill. When a character gets this much buildup before their big reveal, you can bet there's a twist coming our way. Now, let's take a moment to rewind and talk about Ashland Locke, a character who was absolutely hyped for months leading up to his arrival. Much like the buzz we're seeing around Dumas right now, Ashland came across as a fierce, influential, and strategic businessman. He was loaded with connections, packed with secrets, and had an incredible amount of potential to rise as a legacy villain. So, does that ring a bell? But then things took an unexpected turn. Richard Burgi, the original actor, got replaced by Robert Newman right in the middle of the storyline. And that's when the writing started to get a bit all over the place. So, let's dive into the question. Was Ashland really a villain or was he a victim? As we know, Ashland's death was just way too convenient, don't you think? Victor had him removed by security. They completely covered it up. There was no autopsy, no body revealed, and ultimately, no real closure. It's all just a setup and some serious sleight of hand going on. In the world of soap operas, remember this golden rule. If we don't see a body, they're definitely not dead. It's such a bummer, especially when you think about how much story potential that character still had. Victor, of all people, has the resources to either pull off a fake death or be in the know about someone surviving, and he can absolutely keep it under wraps. So, what if Victor always had a hunch that Ashland wasn't truly out of the picture? What if he's been aware that Ashland is now going by a new name? Aristotle Dumas? Now, let's talk about the evidence. Before they even made their first appearance, both characters were established as dangerous, elite businessmen, setting the stage for some serious intrigue. They both are centered around the Newman family. Both are wrapped in a veil of mystery. They've got connections to some familiar faces like Victoria, Billy, Amanda, and Lily, and now we've got Amanda, the ex-rival of Ashland and the former flame of Devon, stepping up to represent Dumas. Is it just a coincidence? Or maybe it's all about that careful manipulation? So, here's the deal. Billy is itching to meet Dumas face to face. Can you imagine the epic reveal that would come from that? It's starting to look less like a coincidence and more like a setup, right? Let me tell you why this twist is pure soapy gold. Ashland faking his death and coming back as Aristotle Dumas is not just believable. It's totally classic soap. Opera material. Picture this. Victoria discovers that she tied the knot with a guy who deceived her about having cancer, faked his own death, and then re-emerged with a completely new identity. Victor discovers that his old enemy has returned to Newman Enterprises, potentially pulling the strings with his children and allies. Billy is totally blindsided by a guy he believed was out of the picture. But guess what? This time he's back and stronger than ever. But wait, Kyle thought the Locke saga was over. It looks like Harrison's stepfather could be making a dramatic return. Honestly, people, Ashland never really got the payoff he truly deserved. Bringing him back as Dumas would totally fix that and give Y&R the dangerous, smart, layered villain it's currently missing. That's all for now. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.